Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today? It is, don't have my watch on. What time is it? It's going to be about 10 o'clock on Tuesday morning. We are out and about today. We're at the Prince of Wales Stakes in Fort Erie today. But we'll talk about that after today's bag. So, today's bag is a bag that I've had for quite some time, only because I needed to find a strap replacement. It's a really beautiful, deep red color. You know how I feel about those burgundies and those winter reds. But the strap had a weak spot in it, and I actually gave it a good tug and it fell apart. So I needed to find another strap. So the bag is just a 1970s made in India leather, just a cute bag. It's 11 across by 11 tall, but the bottom, as you can see, is wider than the top. So that is just something to consider. The star of the show, in my opinion, is this almost like an infinity knot. It just adds a little something to the bag. I really like it. The back is very simple. It's a very kind of distressed leather. It's got lots of creases. There is this kind of chocolate brown trim. Now, if I hadn't have been able to find a strap in a very complementary red tone, I was going to try and find a brown strap. But I had this strap. It's the same era. It's a 70s. It is more of a brass tone than the silver, and I am usually very strict with that, but it's not screaming a huge difference. And I really did appreciate the fact that the red was a much closer match than anything brown I would have been able to come up with. And I also appreciate the fact that they are both from the same era, 1970s. Interior, there's one zipper pocket, and that is it. It's a very simple bag, but it's really cool. The strap drop is 24-inch. The strap is not adjustable, but you are absolutely going to get it as it's actually sitting quite low for me as a crossbody bag. Big boobs McGee here. Oh my God. But anyway, it's got a really nice gusset in it, and it's just a really cool vintage looking deep red, winter red bag. Simple, and it's super cute. Raw leather on the sides. There is one little dark spot on the bottom right there, and that is in the leather. So there you go. That is today's pretty bag. So what are we up to today? As I said, we're going to Fort Erie to watch the Prince of Wales Stakes. It is supposed to rain. However, I woke up at 6:30 with my alarm, and I could hear the rain on the roof. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to walk in that. Well, I could, but I'm not going to go to the gym soaking wet. So I didn't bother. And then I got up, and it hasn't rained since. So I didn't go to the gym. But I will go for the rest of the week and make up my 4 days. And then we will be keeping me honest and good to go. It's kind of humid outside, Leather Bag Lady weather report. So I've got this little kind of A-line shifty dress thing on that I got from actually the Benevolent in Grimsby for $10, I think it was. It's an Old Navy. It's that really kind of stretchy material, but it's comfy. And I'm still, I don't know, I haven't worn any of my clothes that I wore last summer because I just feel really heavy all the time. But anyway, we've already talked about that ad nauseum, so we're not going to go down that road again. So that's about it for today. Nothing really crazy. Pius is on the road today with the big rig. He's taking some trucks to be washed and to the mechanic and that kind of thing. It's always nice to get him out on the road. So I don't know, so he gives his truck a run because they have dedicated trucks at his place, which is one of the very attractive elements of his employer. As unorganized as all get out, in my opinion, but for a huge company. Get it together, P&H. But anyway, it gives him a chance to get out there and get moving and get some road time, get some drive time. And it's nice for him to drive his own truck. He was driving a couple of other trucks last week and the steering was very stiff. And of course it hurt his shoulder. So, but we figured out yesterday, he called his WSIB worker the week whilst we were on our trip to Nova Scotia. So that was the end of June. She still hasn't contacted him back. And we're in the middle of September. So, yeah, time to get a new worker, I would say. I'd be down their throats by now, but it's Pius's thing. So he basically hasn't had the go-ahead from WSIB to continue his physio. So as of tomorrow, he has no more physio sanctioned. I mean, how pathetic is that? Oh, well. Incompetence. It's just, I mean, oversight, okay, that happens, but just blatant, I don't know, this girl, she started out really well, but like I said, end of June, and she still hasn't returned his call. So, but that's kind of on Pius too, for letting it go so long. I wouldn't have, but anyway, that's up to him. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure how early we're going to be leaving. It is Tuesday, so it is Old Farts Day at Value Village. So I'm hoping that we will be making a stop in Niagara Falls because Niagara Falls is one of my better Value Villages. But I mean, I haven't been there in forever. So yeah, we're looking at booking some stays over the winter and maybe going a little bit farther afield. Who knows what we will be doing and where we will be doing it. So I've decided I'm going back to doing my shows. It's been a bit of a decision, but I'm going to give it a go. And if the shows are not easily bookable, just because of COVID and new rules and regulations and all that kind of stuff, then obviously I'm back to the drawing board. But I am going to give it a go because it does tick so many boxes in terms of getting the bags moving, getting my stock moving, because Lord knows I have over 1,000 bags, easy over 1,000 bags. So that needs to start moving along a bit. But I've got look at some of these colors. This is a soprano, not my cup of tea at all, but I just love the colors. There's one. This is a super cute bag, and it's by a company called Botker. I mean, check this fuchsia pink. Is a little bit of wear in the corners. That's what's been kind of frustrating me with this. I just can't mix this pink. I've tried and I've tried, but it's just going to stay the way it is. I mean, it's still got the thingy on the pull. So these are all .com bags. They're not, or bags that will be going to my shows. Check this guy out. This is, oh God, Latico. Check this, the size of this bag. It's huge. And they always have that beautiful fabric interior. So this is kind of a fun bag. There is, lots of wear in the corners. I might have more success matching this color because I do actually have a purple in my Angela's paint selection. So I'm pretty sure I can fix that up a little bit. But isn't it cool? And then these just come down on both sides. And they are actually little pockets. Kind of cool, huh? And then, if that isn't enough, there's pockets here. Like, it's just insane. This bag is so cool. So that's just a little sneak peek of what's hanging on the elliptical today. Oh dear. Pius gets such a kick out of my elliptical hanging antics. But that is it. So just a little shorty for you today. Hope you're all having a good day and not getting into too much trouble today. So I will, what's tomorrow? Wednesday. I will talk to you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.